You can finish this. You're coming with me.
Did you know that there are things that only adults have noticed about Princess Peach in the Mario Bros. Movie?
Wow, Peach, that's not cool.
Whoever watched the movie and has played any of the games where the short plumber had to go through the toughest challenges surely noticed that Princess Peach in the movie was way different from her usual self.
I am crazier!
But if by any chance you don't know what we're talking about or didn't notice these same details that only adults picked upon, don't worry, because today we're going to tell you everything. The first thing we couldn't miss mentioning is Princess Peach's posture and the difference compared to the games in the movie. Every day we've been seeing women taking on action roles in movies, and let's agree, Princess Peach would be a great character in an action movie. Can you imagine her in a Marvel film? I don't know about you, but I think she'd fit perfectly as Black Widow's sister. The Princess Peach in the movie is an expert in parkour. She seems to have been trained by Master Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god, this is so awesome.
She's tough, and I definitely wouldn't want to accidentally step on her toes. In the game, most of the time she needed Mario to rescue her from the terrible Bowser. Like when he tried to force her into marriage, or when he imprisoned her so many times in castles that it's hard to even keep count. But even in the games we can see that as early as Super Mario Bros. 2, she became a playable character and could go through all the game stages, just like Mario. Or in the Mario Kart game, she drives her own vehicle throughout the race, just like all the other racers, and that's also in the movie. And in the game Super Mario Odyssey, when Bowser and Mario try to please her, each with their bouquet, she simply chooses to leave and have her own adventures.
Nope.
No way.
She even finds power moons that she later offers to Mario when he finds her. But even with all these things, surely grabbing a weapon from the castle and fighting alongside Toad with her frying pan against Bowser is undoubtedly the bravest thing Princess Peach has ever done throughout the Mario Bros. Franchise. Well, for now, who knows in the next movie? Or if she has a solo movie, we might see her doing even braver things, right? Smurfs and Mario? What's the connection? These two animations actually have some things in common, and we're going to show you right now. If you're not familiar, Smurfs is a cartoon that was created back in the 80s, just like the Mario game. They're little blue creatures who always lived running away from the terrible Gargamel, the villain who wanted to get his hands on them at all costs. And guess what? They live in a village with houses shaped like mushrooms. See the connection now? But that's not all. In the entire Smurf village, there's only one girl, Smurfette. That's why people came up with something called the Smurfette principle. It's when a female character is the only woman living in a complete male-dominated environment. And if you stop and think about it, Princess Peach, just like Smurfette, is the only girl in the Mushroom Kingdom. Actually, in all the kingdoms, at least from what we've seen in the Mario movie. We know that in the Mario franchise, there are several female characters, like Princess Rosalina and Princess Daisy. But in the movie, Peach is the only girl, for real.
He's a human! I mean, you are a human, right? It's just you're so small.
Hey.
But I have no doubt that these other characters will show up in the upcoming Mario franchise movies in the cinemas. What do you think? Which princess do you think will appear in the next Mario movies? Will it be Princess Daisy, Peach's best friend, or maybe Princess Rosalina, since Peach mentioned the universe, and Rosalina is somewhere in the space taking care of the Lumas? Or could it be the Queen, Peach's mother, who will finally make an appearance? Tell us in the comments. Everyone knows that Princess Peach has had her blonde hair for a long time, but did you know that in some games her hair color is different? In fact, the first game where the princess appeared, her hair was already a different color, and not just in the games. Those who are from the old days surely watched the Mario cartoon at least once. In the cartoon, Peach's hair wasn't blonde, but rather red. And in the first game where we could play as Princess Peach, she also had red hair. Did Peach dye her hair so Bowser wouldn't recognize her and couldn't kidnap her anymore?
That's improbable, but not impossible.
If that was the case, it seems like it didn't work out too well. But now, with the movie release, we're sure her hair color won't change again. At least not the color, but who knows? Maybe we'll see Peach with different hairstyles. If there's one thing Princess Peach is an expert at, it's attracting suitors. And one of them, besides being really bad, also seems to be madly in love with her. Even Luigi has a little crush on her. But what we all know that everyone ships is Peach and Mario. After all, it's Mario who always faced all the challenges and traps to try and save the princess from the wicked Bowser and his evil plans. Although in the movie, actually, it was Mario who needed to be trained by the princess to save Luigi. But we know that in the games, whenever Mario finally managed to defeat or free the princess, he would receive a small reward, like a kiss on the cheek or in his nose. But still, it seems like Peach doesn't let Mario go much further, because that kiss is more like a consolation prize, right folks? By the way, did you know that in the 1986 movie, poor Mario moved heaven and earth to save Peach, and in the end, he found out she was engaged to a blue-haired prince? No offense to blue hair, but poor Mario. He was completely fooled, thinking he would win the prince's heart when she already had someone. But fortunately, that prince never showed up again. So that kind of clears the way of Mario. But whether he'll succeed or not, well, that's another story. But hey, if Princess Peach can keep Mario in the friend zone almost forever, why can't he do the same? Right, folks?
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Any adults out there will surely remember that in the first game where Mario appeared, in the Donkey Kong arcade, he had a girlfriend. That's right, and she even appeared in the movie. The girlfriend Mario had to save from the barrel-throwing gorilla was none other than Pauline. So the damsel in distress that Mario had to rescue wasn't always Princess Peach. In other words, no exclusivity for the princess. It's true that it took a while for her to appear again after that game, and it was when Donkey Kong kidnapped her once more. But in the game Super Mario Odyssey, she gained more prominence and became the mayor of New Donk City, just like in the movie. And not only that, she's the singer responsible for the game's theme song. But the truth is, we're not exactly sure if Mario and Pauline still have any relationship. In the Nintendo comic called Cloudburst, Mario himself talks about an ex-girlfriend he had. He even compares the princess to her. See, Mario knows how to tease the princess a bit too sometimes. Comparing her to the ex is really wrong, Mario. Never do that, folks. For your own good. But for sure that ex Mario mentions is Pauline. There are so many things about Princess Peach that we have no idea about. For example, did you know that she once tried to get rid of Mario? Well, but that topic is for another video. If you want to know some of the mean things Princess Peach has done or try to do against Mario, comment down below. And those were the 5 things that only adults noticed about Princess Peach. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because there's a lot of cool stuff coming our way. Until next time, bye!